Rehab temptation.
This is real, this is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be.
It's not a matter of trying to keep up an image for everyone else.
There's just one life to live, and there's no time to waste.
There we go, applause for Dave.
Tonight's buzz, beautiful Disney superstar had a descent into the hellish world of cocaine addiction, and she's climbed back out. I'm happy for her. Super talented singer Demi Lovato makes a shocking revelation. She couldn't go more than a half an hour to an hour without having cocaine. She even admits to smuggling the dangerous drug on planes despite having a sober coach with her 24/7. Listen to this from Access Hollywood.
I could hide it to where I would sneak drugs. I couldn't go without probably like 30 minutes to an hour without cocaine, and I'd bring it on airplanes.
How?
I would just, I don't know, I would smuggle it basically, and just wait till everyone in first class went to sleep, and I would just do it right there. Or I'd sneak to the bathroom and I'd do it.
3 years ago, Demi was about to go on tour with the Jonas Brothers until she abruptly canceled after freaking out and punching one of her own backup dancers. Demi entered a treatment facility for addiction, eating disorders, and cutting. Now, she undoubtedly has come a long way since leaving Rehab in 2011. That's 2 years ago. Demi even lived in a sober house during her first stint as a judge on The X Factor. That's amazing, living this incredibly glamorous Hollywood life, and then she goes back to sober living house every night. Listen to what she told the Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson.
There's a lot of young people that look up to me, and there needs to be someone that stands out and says it's not about, you know, Molly and partying and all that stuff.
Right.
You know.
Melanie Bromley, senior correspondent, E! News. This is shocking, but it's also extremely courageous for her, now that she is sober, to talk about what she was like.
That's right. You know, she has just released a book as well, which has kind of motivational words for every day of the year. But for her to come out at the age of 21 and show such courage and be so honest about the struggles that she's been through, it's very, very rare in today's, you know, Hollywood society, where most of the time celebrities are trying to cover up the problems that they're going through.
Oh, yeah. I mean, listen, you'd never know it from her innocent appearance during her Disney years. She was so innocent.
You know, we are seeing this actually, where young child stars have gone through some really terrible kind of personal struggles, but the reason that she wants to speak out about this is really about kind of, she knows she's very smart, she knows the average age of her fan base, she knows that she can help people, you know, by being in the public eye. She is in a unique position where by speaking out she can help people, and so that's what she wants to do. But the revelations, honestly, smuggling cocaine onto an aeroplane, doing cocaine in first class, like, this isn't something that you hear about every day.
Now, listen, I got a story for you, and she actually described the moment that she hit bottom 2 years ago, when she went to the airport in the morning with a Sprite bottle secretly filled with vodka. Listen to this from Access Hollywood.
It was 9 in the morning, and I was like throwing up in the car, and this was just to get on a plane and go back to LA to the sober living house that I was staying at. And, you know, I had all the help in the world, but I didn't want it. And when I hit that moment, I was like, it's no longer fun when you're doing it alone.
Jennifer Jimenez, actress and owner of SoberBook.com magazine. She is describing hitting bottom.
Oh, yeah. You know, just listening to her say that right now, you know, it's a spiritual malady we're suffering from. And I do applaud her for doing what she's doing now and speaking out and finding other, you know, speaking on behalf of people who are now in recovery, and that you can make it whatever you want to look like, you know, and she's on top of her game right now. And hitting that bottom, my God, you know, it just happens when it happens. And I love that saying that she said, like, she had all the help in the world, but yet she didn't want it, you know, and this is a wanting program. A lot of people say to me a lot of times, why can't you save this person or save that person? And, you know, if I could, I would. And if people, you know, could have saved me, but that's not the thing. This is about wanting it, not needing it, but really wanting it. And I just think that she has a great understanding about recovery right now and learning to find herself. I'm very, very proud of her.
I'm proud of her, too. The book she wrote is a memoir called Staying Strong, 365 Days a Year. And, you know, some people say, well, that's self-promotion. But I'll tell you something, it takes guts to reveal all those secrets. And Wendy Walsh, 10 seconds, what would you say to Demi Lovato?
Well, I think coming out with the book is a wonderful way to publicly come out and also stay sober, because we're all here with you, supporting you. And I think you can get through this, Demi.
There's no cure. All there is a daily reprieve. And I say that as a recovering alcoholic with 18 years of sobriety. One day at a time. Stay right there.